Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ammar Akhyar bin Abdul Rashid. I'm from University Malaysia Terengganu. I'm taking Bachelor degree of Applied Science in Fisheries, and this is for my Alternative Assessment Perancangan dan Penilaian Project FIS 3801. And I will start with the background of study. Based on the world statistic, the population is increasing near to 10 billion by 2050, based on news by the Star Asia News Network. And Malaysia are among the world's biggest consumers of fish because it contributes protein sources to Malaysia and world in general. High demand fisheries sources is increasing by years as population Malaysia is now increased to 32.7 million people. Many local fisheries take this chance to involve in big boat industries with more advanced fishing gear, and the trawl net is one of it. Objective and the benefit of this study is to conduct and identify the profit status and financial analysis for trawl net fishing boat operated by Mr. Nazuri and his crew as a basis to see potential profit and feasibility of this whole cluster type fishery project. With this financial analysis study can also identify improvement that can be done by Mr. Nazuri to increase the profitability and of his fisheries project. And the product overview is 60% of processed fish as lolong-bara, crispy channel, and paetok, and 30% of commercial fishes such as grouper, squid, and crab, and 10% of fresh fish. Vision and mission statement, which is a stable market, Mr. Nazri targeted to increase to 500 metric tons per year to meet local market and the whole of Peninsula Malaysia. He also target to increase number of boats he have to achieve his target, and provide own landing port that complete with processing fish place and export frozen fish outside of Tumpat. This is the description of fishing unit information about fishing boat and fishing gear that Mr. Nazari have. History of Mr. Nazri: he inherited skill of fisheries from his father, Mr. Yusof, who are also a fisherman in Tumpat, Kelantan. They have B-class trawling boat operating around Kelantan Ocean to collect fish resources and sell it at the local market. He started from his age was 12 years old, and he continued the business from his father and add more boats and bigger than his father. This is the area of catch of Mr. Nazari towing boat around South China Sea. This is Mr. Nazari boat, KNF 7958. Production plan and fishing operation is Mr. Nazari trawl boat can operate more than 30 nautical from Kelantan coastline according to his C2 class boat license KNF 7958. Mr. Nazari boat only can go out to sea only when high tide, so his crew only leave according high tide. Mr. Nazari told that his boat must go further to the middle, deeper ocean such as 200 to 300 meter, and they will be out for 3 weeks, and they can only go out for 1 trip per month. They can bring 30 to 35 tons of fish in 1 month. And Mr. Nazari way of catching is he will drop the trawl net into the bottom, and he will pull the net along the sea bottom, and the crew will pull the trawl net up and connected the engine with a roller or hauler that can empowered by the boat to pull the trawl net, and they will process the fish, and the trawl net will be released again to the sea bottom, and they will repeat until they reach their target. So the production plan of Mr. Nazari is first he divided to 3 major categories, which is processed fish, commercial fish, and trash fish, and he have storage about 35 ton of ice block, and handling crew about 7 people on the boat, and market to middleman, toke, and factory. This is the picture of fish at the landing port. So the marketing plan is normal price for processed fish is between 2 ringgit to 3 ringgit per kilo. Then commercial fish have high demand among middleman and toke, and the normal price of commercial fish is 2 ringgit to 50 ringgit according to the type of fish caught. Next, the normal price of trash fish is between 60 cents to 1 ringgit per kg. And trend and industry growth is the rapid development of the fishing catch industry in Tumpat, Kelantan due to the job opportunity. Some service sector make employment as a fisherman being the choice of many people. So the catch from fish culture is not enough. The local restaurant also low demand of fresh fish supply, and the food processing and fish industry also request a high demand for fish supply. Market overview. Mr. Nazri told me that the fish cod will be marketed to middleman, tauke, fish processor, and fish feed industry and QF factory. And market size and threats. Mr. Nazri told me that price sold from boat to buyer are lower because they don't want to burden the buyers. And strategic opportunities. Mr. Nazri landing port is suitable and easily accessed because it's at Akhyar and Tumpat. And target market segment is the wholesaler, tauke, fish processor, and fish feed industry. Market characteristic, Mr. Nazri said that he sold processed fish, as I mentioned before. And distribution and marketing strategy. Usually the fish will be taken by the buyers using trucks that have heat sealed fish storage to avoid high temperature in storage. Usually, Mr. Nazri will make orders or alert buyers using WhatsApp, Facebook, or call application. And financial analysis, Mr. Nazri used his own money from family business profit to start this project, and he needs 5 years to start getting profit. And description of the investment. Total investment is 1,057,000. Total operational cost is 380,000. Total fixed cost 660 ringgit. Mr. Nazri share the profit with his employees 50-50, and maintenance service to 25,000 per year and 105,000 depreciation. And total production is 1,100,000. And this is the cash flow table. Break-even analysis. BEP I get 937.5 ringgit, and BEP processed fish 78.56 kg, BEP commercial fish 28.3 kg, BEP trash fish 1,500 kg, and MIR is 64.05%, and M per S is 99.91%. And average benefit RM 180,209 ringgit. The net present value NPV at 6.5% is 191,936 ringgit. Positive net present value 11,920. Negative at 15% is negative 195,977. IR is 19.71. Total benefit 7,926,037 ringgit. Total cost 5,340,730. The B per C ratio is 1.48 and payback period is 5.87. And projected profitability is 1.7. Conclusion, the average benefit project carried by Mr. Nazri for a 10 years period is 180,000, and sale is 937.5, and break-even point can be found at 78.56 kg for processed fish and 28.3 kg for commercial fish and 1,500 kg for trash fish. In addition, in the study also found that MIR at 92.3% of sales from this fishing project were available to cover fixed costs and profit. Not only that, the margin of safety of 64.05% of sales can be declined, but in order to suffer not loss. According to the payback period analysis, the invested capital used in this project can be returned as early as 5.87 years. And the net present value for the entire project when a discount rate at 6.75% is applied at RM 7,926,037 ringgit. Based on that, is clearly positive and will be valued a lot more than zero. And discount rate, negative NPV reached at maximum discount rate of 50%. Discount rate that has been set to the project. In a nutshell, by conducting an overall financial analysis for this fishing project, it can be said that the trawling boat project managed by Mr. Nazri is feasible and suitable to be continued for a long time. Thank you.